Well, here I am on little Paddy, and the last time I made a video of him, he was very green. Well, he's not very green now, although, strictly speaking, I think, here's Bella and there's Robson. I think a 4-year-old can't be anything else other than green. Because if you're not green at 4, when are you going to be green? So yes, he's going to be going home soon. And I was just going to have a little, he always does a dropping. This is the dropping spot. Yeah, good boy Paddy. So yes, he'll be going home soon. So I thought I'd just do a video today to really show how far we've come in the 5 months since we started him under saddle. But Paddy's, well, apart from being tiny and young, he's probably still growing, so you have to be careful what work we do. And today he does feel rather tired. I try not to work him too hard, but yeah, he's feeling a little bit tired, I can just tell. But for all that, he's beautifully straight. And in the first video I used my stick, this stick here, to sort of tap him over one way and the other. So I used to give a little tap here and he'd go to the right, and a little tap here and he'd go to the left. I don't need that anymore because he keeps himself straight. We'll just go down here, I'll go down the bank. It's a nice bank to go down, Pad. He says, oh dear, I've got to put my brakes on going down here. There we are. So yes, he's straighter, he knows more what's what. He's still voice trained, and I remember that the first time, in the last video clip, his trot right on the right diagonal, that is if you're riding on the right rein, it didn't feel level actually, and he felt pretty uncomfortable. And always I felt the saddle didn't really sit straight on his back. So we had the McTimony lady come along, and he did have, his pelvis was out of alignment. There's a word for it and I forget what it is at this time of the day. I'm riding in the late afternoon, and it's always nice to ride Paddy late afternoon. Oh, there's a poor dead rabbit. Oh, all buzzing with flies, because he doesn't give me any hassle. He's a good boy, aren't you, little Pad? He's such a dear little fellow, so innocent and open, you know, so open to whatever you want to do. Yes, so he didn't feel very level, but then we had the pelvis realigned with a McTimony practitioner, and for the first few days, maybe a week afterwards, I think he still had that sort of memory of being uncomfortable. So yeah, he was sort of hesitant to really use himself and come through properly, but this week he's been really good. He's really stepping under quite nicely, and whereas we used to have problems with canter right because of his pelvis, he's offering that to me quite readily now, so that's really good. So we're going to go to the cornfield, and if he's got the energy, just do a tiny little bit of work, because a 4-year-old, in our humble opinion, shouldn't really be schooled. He can do quite a lot of damage, but if you just do a little bit in open areas or little bits of fields rather than a school, and nothing much, just little tasters, just so that you can bring them on a little bit. So that's what I do with Paddy.